Morning. I'm gonna tell you a truth that you don't want to hear, and that is you are where you are because of the choices you made, and you are responsible for it, no one else. I know that's not nice to admit for most people. It's not nice to admit for me either, but it's the only way you can change, because when you always say, yeah, it's the circumstances, I'm too old, I didn't get the right education from my parents, or I was born in the wrong country, or whatever. As long as you keep on telling you this, you don't really have a chance to change anything. You can only change when you take responsibility for where you are now. And if you take this approach, and if you really analyze the decisions that you've made, you come to the conclusion, well, it was really me who has made these decisions. Many times I have made decisions because I wanted to please other people, but in the end it was me who has made the decision. And I made it because I might have known that it was not the right decision to make, but I made it because I wanted to make other people happy. So I put them or their interests before mine, and I made the decision, so it's my responsibility. Maybe I didn't know better, but I made the decision. So what can I take from that? So it's my responsibility to educate myself on the things that I need to know to get the things that I want. So if I want to start a business, I have to learn how business work, and how maybe to do accounting, or at least to know how much money is getting in, how much money is going out, and so that I can manage the cash flow. And you just have to start with the basics. And normally what I think is learning comes from doing it. And so just take a leap of faith, start the thing that you want to do, and see where it's going, and learn the things you need to know along the way. So I have always been the person sitting at home, reading books, watching YouTube videos, listening to audiobooks or podcasts, and trying to build the perfect life in theory, but it never worked. So I know that you have to take action to really make progress, and it's just, you have to start something to be able to correct the course. When you not start something, you're not on a course at all, and you can't correct it. So maybe just take a leap of faith, go into the direction that you want to go, and start correcting from there, and see what you need to learn from there. And because you don't know what's after the next corner, you just have to go there to see what's there, and then you can know, and then you see what you have to learn and what you have to do to get to the next corner. I think it's a quote from Albert Einstein, who says something like, you can't solve a problem with the way of thinking that created it. So you have to expand your knowledge, you have to expand your consciousness, and you have to become another person. And you will become another person along the way, because there are challenges that you have to overcome, and each challenge helps you grow. And I think that's why there are challenges. Otherwise life would just be so boring when there were no challenges and nothing really to overcome and to learn. And overcoming challenges is what gives us confidence, and what gives us the sense that we are capable of doing something. And so it's just good to start something and to stick with it, of course, even though it's hard. It will be hard. And yeah, see just where it takes you. I think there's a quote from Jim Rohn. I think he's German, from his father's German, so I think I can say Rohn. And he says something like, take the goal to become a millionaire for what it will make out of you to achieve it. So it's not, the goal is not really to get the 1 million, but to become the person that's worthy and that deserves 1 million, because it will be a completely different person. So when you're broke now and you imagine yourself having 1 million, you have to be a different person. I think I talked about that before. There's a book called The Alter Ego Effect by Todd Herman. I can really recommend it. He talks about choosing the identity that you want to be, choosing the alter ego that you want to be, and really identifying with it. So I think he gave the example of Kobe Bryant, who chose to be a black mamba, and it helped him to play like this on the field and to really step into his highest potential, because he could leave himself behind and leave himself out of the game, and he was just this black mamba. And for example, if I would want to start a business, I could imagine to be Steve Jobs and having all his characteristics, being intelligent and thoughtful and articulate and calm and really determined and focused. So when I just sit down at my desk and work on my business plans, I could just embody him, and I could leave all my own worries and doubts out and just step into his power and and basically work as Steve Jobs on my own project. I think this, already thinking about it, is powerful, but then when you really do it, you will see the results. So Todd Herman has trained a lot of high-performing athletes and business leaders and high-performing people. So there must be something to it, and I'm working with that myself, but I struggle really to make decisions which person I want to be because I'm not only wanting to start a business, I also want to be a musician. I also want to help and inspire people with these YouTube videos. So maybe I should just choose different characteristics, so different identities for each area of my life. But then I'm getting overwhelmed and I don't know where to start. So I really made the decision to just choose one character and choose one area of my life that I want to work on, because otherwise you just get messed up and overwhelmed like me, and one step at a time. That's how everything goes, and you can't change everything today. You can just change one thing at a time, and I struggle with that. I want to do everything at once, but if I look back on what I have achieved during the last, let's say, 16 months or so, I've quit a lot of bad habits and I have started new habits, and I would say I've grown a lot, but everything that I did, it was one step at a time. I started actually with quitting coffee, and that was the first thing I did, and I haven't touched it since. This was 16 months ago, and then I started working out, and more regularly, or at all. let's be honest. And then I found a mentor, and I quit porn, I quit masturbation, I started writing songs again, which I haven't done for years, and I started YouTube. I started doing cold plunges. I have a morning routine that I follow, and yeah, I feel like my life is getting cleaner in many ways and more healthy, and yeah, I'm getting closer to my to unraveling my true potential, and but I know there's still a long way to go, and yeah, I'm happy to share this way with you. So my next big step, I really want to start a business. I want to get out of this 9 to 5, and yeah, maybe I'll start a new YouTube channel to let other people follow the process, what I'm doing and how I'm growing and what struggles I'm in, and it might be interesting. And also it's nice to document the journey. Yeah, we will see. Alright, I think that's it for today. Thank you for tuning in again, and I wish you a wonderful day. Bye.